negative 80 divided by negative 5. This gives me negative 80 over negative 5. I can think about division as just being a fraction. Negative 80 over negative 5 is going to end up being positive 16, but there's a number of ways that I can get to that. First of all, I know that it's going to be positive because having a negative divided by a negative, both signs being the same, is going to lead me to a positive result. So I know that my answer has to be positive. But beyond this, just as far as the numbers go, I can break this up into, let's see, 80 is the same as 8 times 10. But of course, 10 is just the same as 5 times 2. So this puts everything in the same terms. On the top, I have negative 80. On the bottom, I have negative 5. I've switched these to just being positive. I can do this to make sense of it, if you like. Negative 1 times, and this is 80. 8 times 10, which is 5 times 2. Here's negative 1 times 5. So my 5's will cancel out. In fact, my negative 1's will cancel out, which is why I end up with a positive result. And I'm left with 8 times 2. That's 16. This, of course, is a very roundabout way of getting to my answer, which is D. But I just want to show that there's a number of ways you can do this without having to use a calculator. You can break it up into small, simple steps. Figuring out that 80 is actually just 8 times 10, I think should be fairly straightforward, and that 10 is just 5 times 2. That shouldn't be a big deal. Negative 1 multiplied by 80 gives me negative 80. Negative 1 multiplied by 5 gives me negative 5. So you can then cancel out all of these small components that make up each one of the terms. So my answer here is D, 16.